Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to another third-party content matching episode of Let's Play Super Mario World. Seriously, in the last episode, we finished off the secret path for Vanilla Dome, and we found the normal exit for the Cheese Bridge area. And of course, we also beat Lemmy too, just remembered that. And now, it's time to find the secret exit for Cheese Bridge area. Since the last episode, I went off screen, went to the top secret area, and got myself a Yoshi, all without recording it, so that way you guys wouldn't have to sit through seeing me do that. I might show off the wings. As a matter of fact, it's better that I do it here first before I show off the secret exit. Because that way I can keep my Yoshi, and I don't have to worry about going back to get another Yoshi in order to show something else off that I could probably show off later anyway. There's only a few areas where you can find the wings that I mentioned in the last episode that gives you a flying Yoshi and pretty much a secret shortcut out of the course, which counts as a normal exit. And here is the wings. I'm going to show them off now. Just run into them when you have a Yoshi. He's instantly a blue Yoshi. And you can fly for as long as you want, as long as you're here too. Want to avoid all the fuzzies. And see if you can grab any of the dragon coins that are around here. There are a few, I think. It's been a long time since I played one of these stages. And it gets pretty annoying just trying to stay in the air simply because of the flying noises that the wings make when you're flying around. There may not be any dragon coins at all. They may just not be here because of the fact that I got all the dragon coins throughout the stage, but we were able to make our way down here. And regardless of whether or not you make it to the end, you'll pretty much unlock the normal path, and you can go back to Cookie Mountain if you want, but I might as well go to the Cheese Bridge area with my new blue Yoshi and see if I can go and get the secret exit again. It was really a case of should I or shouldn't I, but then I realized that might as well. Because probably the next time I would be able to show off the wings would probably be a lot closer to the end of the game, and I didn't want to leave you guys waiting for that. So, let's go ahead and take the top path here again, and hopefully get off as soon as we see some land, which is right now. So let's go ahead and grab it. And I'm going to go down here so that way I don't go too fast and start flying around with the cape, which we're definitely going to need for the secret area as well as the Yoshi. As much as I don't want to lose the blue Yoshi, as much as I like him, I'm going to have to use him for something. Wait for this saw to come down, and then we should be able to leap off all of these saws with Yoshi. Next part is pretty critical. It's pretty much a do-or-die moment. Yes! Have to get Yoshi down there and super jump. Just glide with Yoshi under the normal exit, and then once you're past it, just super jump, and you should be able to get up here, get the 3-up moon, and reach the secret exit. And I mess it up again. Great. Well, at least I get 3. Or 2. Yeah, just 2. I don't know why I was thinking 3. But we are now at Soda Lake. Pretty hard to get here unless you know what you're doing, but I might as well go ahead and show that off because there isn't much of this part of the secret path at all. There are 2 parts of the secret path. There's the Butter Bridge area after Vanilla Secret, after the whole Vanilla Fortress thing, and there's Soda Lake. These missiles that are being sent at us, this is Torpedo Ted. This is the only area where he shows up, and you can't damage him at all. if you do, the game pretty much makes you pay for it with your life. And it took a little while to get past that, but thankfully I was able to do so. I want to see if I can get all of the dragon coins here. Thankfully, I can get at least 2 of them. There's a third one down there. It would help if I didn't get myself killed in any way. Should be noted, you can hold up while swimming to increase your ascent, and hold down to decrease it. It's pretty nice because it will definitely come in handy a little later on. You cannot even destroy these guys at all, so really you're just doing a whole bunch of dodging. Come on. There we go. Really cut it close there, but I was able to get over there. No. I can duck under... Yeah, I can duck under those, and yet I chose not to. Brilliant. Get over there. Yeah, I just nearly died that close at the end of the stage. Thankfully, I was able to find all the dragon coins and get over here. Another 26 stars. Now you're probably wondering what in the world this area will take us to now that we've completed it. And that would be Star Road to World 3. And did I even do... I didn't even do the second one. I need to head back to Star World 2. Thankfully, it's not that hard at all. All we have to do is just head back there. And I'm going to mention it now. Star Road 2 is just going to be a little simple underwater course where you just have to make your way to the end. Thankfully, the normal and secret exits are easy to find. And of course, there's also a blue Yoshi that you can feed if you want to. I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm just going to use my star power to plow through all these fish, as many of them as I can, and then just slowly swim to whichever exit I feel like. If you were fast enough, that block would have given you another starfish, but you would still have to have been invisible in order to take advantage of it. Otherwise, it would not even show up. You would have just gotten one single coin. But I got more 1-ups than I expected to. And I can just spin through the rest of these guys. It's really no big deal. I am going to go through the normal exit first. Because, well, it's right there in plain sight. It's really not that hard to miss. Might as well go ahead and get those bonus stars anyway for another bonus stage, even though I'm going to be near max lives at some point. And then turn right back around and head to Star Road 2. And I just decided to feed the Yoshi, because I could. Well, it makes getting through this a little easier and a little more interesting, because we have a Yoshi. So let's just eat everything and try to get ourselves a little closer to a 1-up. And I'm just gonna get away from those two guys before I lose Yoshi entirely. Just one coin. Would have been a star if you were invincible, but couldn't pull that off again, sadly. And we should be nearing the end of the level. And apparently my tongue went straight through that guy. Might as well get away from them while I can. And after this last row of fish, we are golden. Now, we could go through the normal exit again, but if we swim down here and keep going, we'll eventually find something. That something is a key in a keyhole. And we are able to make our way to Star World 3. I forgot what's over here, though. Oh, this stage. Now, if you wanted, you could get a yellow Yoshi if you wanted to, assuming you didn't have a Yoshi. And if you have enough of the Spinies on screen, you can actually hit the gray P-switch and get yourself a ton of blocks. Actually, that's not how it works. My bad. Apparently, you have to hit the P-switch and then let the Spinies get thrown. Anyway, this is a really short area. You can just go here to farm 1-ups. And I might as well go ahead and show this off just to show how this works. And I nearly got a 1-up, but I didn't. Nope, no, no. I want to do this. Good. Can I still get over there? If I could, that'd be great. Bye, Yoshi. Anyway, you have to go up here in order to find the key and the keyhole. Want to be careful. That way you can get the key into the keyhole and unlock the path to Star World 4. This is probably going to be the earliest and probably the easiest one you'd probably find if you didn't even know what you were doing. But for now, let's head down to the 3rd star, which is near the 4th star, which is near the Forest of Illusion, which we still have a bit of a ways to reach. And you know what, I'm just gonna duck in here real quick to get some power-ups that I could desperately need for this level, because flying around will be really interesting, at least here. And I finally got 1,000,000 points. Alright, I finally got my Cape Feather, so now it's time to head to Cookie Mountain, which is the last area of the main path. New enemy here, the Sumo Brothers. Those guys will stomp on the platform they're on, cause a thunderbolt to come down, which will create 5 small columns of fire, which will hurt you. So you want to be very careful. And definitely don't take those guys on yourself at their level, because you won't be able to take them on. Attack from below is going to be the only way you're going to get rid of them. If you go up there, you can actually go get a 1-up if you go farther enough to the right. There's nothing down here then. Okay. And that Monty Mole actually saved me from certain doom. I want to get rid of all these moles first, because it'll make it easier to fly up here and get another 1-up. There is also a dragon coin here. Now, if you hit this block, that block, you'll get a vine that will actually take you to it. And here's a pipe that takes you to absolutely nothing. You want to jump all the way to the left from the water, avoiding spiky McPuffer fish over there, and you'll be sent back here. This is basically a red herring, sadly. And we gotta deal with these guys again. Thankfully, I'm able to take the slower way out and get over there. I am not going through that pipe again. And there's a Yoshi. Might as well grab the dragon coins here, even though I'm pretty much at max lives. And might as well grab the star there. And by eating that berry with Yoshi, we actually got this little cloud to show up. It actually gives us coins that give us points. And if you collect all of them, you get a 1-up at the end. And you don't have a lot of time, especially when you try to show off this entire course for a Let's Play, as you can see there. And can I do it? Yes. And that's pretty much it for the main path, minus the castle there at the end. And that will be Ludwig's castle, but we will take on Ludwig in the next video. So, join me next time where I finish off the main part of World 4 and then take on the Butter Bridge before taking on the Forest of Illusion. So until then, this is Prince Watercress, take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!